Coming up moments from now, the venue in the heart of downtown New York City. The Rockets taking on the Knicks. For the Rockets, tonight's a chance to get on the road to recover against a team that they know they can compete against. Their mission starts now. Knicks, Rockets. Up next, right after this.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
Ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, now that's amazing. Nice.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A., take it.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty,
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their family?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Martin. Kevin Porter is out there with Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Tate in at the 3 spot. And for New York, we've got Valentine. Also Toppin's out there. And it's McGuire in at the 5, roaming the paint.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Valentine shot good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Over to the wing. Tate kicks the Wall. Houston moving it around. From deep three-point range, Toppin pulls it in. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Boston. Here's Ntilikina, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, Frank Ntilikina has such an impressive wingspan, excellent size for his position, and when he rises up, he can go right over defenders.
Now here's Wall. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Here's Wall, following the score by Obi Toppin. Wall looking for an opening, and he drives in. That one goes. Just count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he lays it straight in.
Well, John Wall's teammates always encourage him to score on the interior. You can see the results right there.
Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Ntilikina. Wood with the block. And they get it back. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Porter passes to Tate. Back to Porter. From deep. Knicks with the rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Here's Tate after New York gets the 3. Here's Sundin. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Tate finds Porter. And here's Wall. Passes it to Tate. From deep three-point range, the Rockets again can't hit. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 11-point game. With the drive, and that one good. Ntilikina's got 8.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
From deep. They get it back. Wood kicks to Wall. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 6.
Boy, nice play. Keep the defense guessing. John Wall getting to the catch-and-shoot game.
Ntilikina powered down with both hands.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Martin with the bucket.
Boy, beautiful vision from one of the most athletic guards in the league. John Wall doing work.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Valentine passes to McGuire. Sundin guarded by Porter. That one drops for him.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Wall with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Then McGuire with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Wall. Last outing we saw him pour in 22. Sundin guarded by Porter. Got that one up quick. Ntilikina's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense.
Brantley passes to Diakite. Rob. On the wing, Porter. Houston moving it around. Here's Klimov. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Lee goes in. Here's Sundin. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Porter passes the court. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep 3-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Now the pass to Brantley. And again, New York with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Gordon. He's out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Jamison in at the center.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Bishop. It's tipped. Now Lee. He picked up 21 points in their last one against Miami.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
John Wall's checked in for Porter. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man, 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
In the corner, Tate with it. Right side, Wall. Pass to Wood. Outside, Gordon. From deep. That shot is off. And New York will come the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
From deep three-point range, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And here we can check out the story for Kevin Porter.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's Lee, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lee's got 7.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Wood can't hit, and the Knicks with possession. Good momentum, 14 straight points. Now here's Valentine. Tate covering. Knocks down the 3-ball. 21 points in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Wall. Bounce pass, Gordon. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Martin's checked in. Outside, Wall. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And it's Gordon missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
From that in-between pace, they've been the much better team.
28.
Wood finds Martin. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And the funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
74.
Right wing.
28.
Back to Gordon. And the pass to Martin. From deep three-point range, Valentine grabs the board. Valentine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Toppin, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Wall dishes to Gordon. Out to the right wing. Tate kicks to Gordon.
28.
From deep. Houston gets it back. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Houston. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And here are the Knicks now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Harvey's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Knicks. A three-pointer is right on target. Harvey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Knicks shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Houston, the pass to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Jamison kicks to Gordon. Bishop right side. Unloads from 13. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Diakite, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Jamison the pass to Harvey. From deep. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
No good on the quick three. Here's Houston to the inside. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's New York enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
Yeah, man, this is what we were hoping for. The 2 alpha dogs are squaring off. And when the team leaders are staring each other down, there's extra pride in line. They're bringing out the best of each other. Down, boy, down.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Knicks.
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean,
this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop, Kenny. Look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave
hey,
with us. Ooh, that's
oh.
nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Rockets with possession here. We've got Ntilikina. Toppin is out there with Valentine. And it's McGuire in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. From the baseline. Jump shot is good that time. Wall's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets.
You have to be aware of where John Wall is, because at this point he's built his game to be a 3-level scorer. The mid-range is pure. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Houston moving it around. Wood finds Martin. To the middle. Stolen. Ntilikina looking it over. He feeds it to Toppin. And the shot goes in. Toppin's got 7 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Back to Wall. From deep three-point range. Knicks with the rebound. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sundin. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Toppin with the steal. Here's Sundin, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
To the left wing, Tate kicks to Wall. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Wall. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
One shot.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. In the corner, Tate with it. Martin the pass to Tate. Another miss by Houston.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by the Knicks.
Driving inside. The shot's good. Ntilikina's got 19 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Tate, no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
.137 left to play in the third. Inside, and he slams it one-handed.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Klimo misses the deep three-point attempt. New York's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Brantley passes to Ntilikina. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
This is critical to Ntilikina's development. Nice drive right there.
Lead, 38.
Pass to Bishop. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Wall. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
67.
Pass to Tate. Back to Wall. Can they get it? Diakite with the rebound. Diakite's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ntilikina. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Well, Frank Ntilikina comes into the NBA as the 8th pick of the 2017 NBA draft. You do have to remember, this guy had professional experience before coming here. He played in his native country of France.
Houston. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
From deep three-point range, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so it's New York with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Houston, Adams is out there with Harvey. And it's Martin in at the 4 spot. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with, and my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Harvey, and just miss after miss right now.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
A little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Outside, Lamb. From deep three-point range, doesn't get it to drop for him. For New York, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Out to the wing. This one for 3. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
70.
Harvey passes to Jamison. To the right side. Outside, Martin. Jamison dishes to Lamb. From deep. Another miss by Houston. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Freeman. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Rockets have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Harvey, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And some nice passing there by Houston. From deep three-point range, Porter pulls it in.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Here's Harvey, and there it is for him.
And finally, with some offense, he stops a 17-0 run by New York.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Count that one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That barrier they have completely dominated.
From deep, connects from three-point range. Harvey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Sundin, count it, good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
From deep. Harvey, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Several teams changing it up here.
The line.
And that one misses. And they get it back. Olsen up and in on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against the Warriors, not going to be an easy one for them. We know about the struggles they've had of late, and having to deal with the back end of the back-to-back is never fun.
Substitution for your Knicks, Denzel Valentine.
Here's McGuire. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
That one's off. Still out of sync. New York's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Valentine's got the hot hand from deep, hitting 5 three-pointers in just 7 tries.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done. Back
to Gordon. Pass to Adams. from deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Valentine's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the pass to Olsen. Now here's Valentine. McGuire passes to Toppin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Tate, he's checked in for Lamb. Endorsing the landscape of the NBA, there are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts...
.26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Brantley. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
And here is Tate. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling.
Feels like gold to me. Getting lost in silence, all good to me. Sing it. Simple things that light me up. What a beautiful world, and I see the love in everything.